Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First. And all things that's good and wonderful. I'm on once welcome once again all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make a good platform. You know, see. Now, I'm on come across a story with Popcaan in recent time in Africa. See, I state myself clear. And now, the whole structure things look like Popcaan was being a jackass of himself. Making a jackass of himself. Now, hear my argument again. See? Hear my argument why I say that. See? It's uncharacteristics. You say a Popcaan publicly make certain type of investment or flaunt him success or him wealth certain way out of character. I think Popcaan would be more DJ with people that say mean or something like that. Again, what's also out of character for the better part of it, I've seen Popcaan made attempts or efforts, in a certain, in our own way, at least establishing some sort of thing like, East Fest thing we're going out of St. Thomas and thing like that. It's beneficial to him community, So, yeah. So we see from a perspective that's but again, it's beneficial to himself as well. And probably even more. So we can't see. We still, but yeah, so, it's out of character. We don't love Popcaan. I read the story for the item still and make the item. Make them form their own conclusion, because this is some sick, twisted joke thing. See it? Because I don't see how this beneficial. This is some monkeys in my going so. Anyway, Popcaan's Ghanaian $100,000, Jamaica $2.4 million spent on a bottle of champagne valued at 300 US, 46,000 Jamaican dollar during a New Year's Eve auction in Osso left tongues whacking in Ghana, with some of the country's nationals lampooning the dancer superstar, claiming he has squandered his money. Popcaan made the top bid during a party dubbed the Gatsby Gala Night, which was staged by Ghanaian millionaire Freedom Jacob Caesar, aka Cheddar, on Friday night at the #1 Oxford Street Hotel and Suites. An event attended by what has been described by Ghanaian media as a long list of Ghanaian and international celebrities, including Davido, Stonebwoy, and Steph London. The gala saw Cheddar auction off an Armand the Brignac Ace of Spade Goldbrut champagne with an original price of just over 300 US, just over $300. But the special edition was accompanied by gold dust, according to Cheddar. The host auctioned off the bottle of champagne for only 20,000 and called on the highest bidder, Ghana Web reported. The news website Standupghcom was impressed by Popcaan, noting that the Jamaican showed at the Gatsby's Gala night that he has got money, like a lot of it, on a night when the millionaire developer went all out to assemble the creme de la creme in Ghana, Africa, and beyond in a massive get-together among his rich friends. The champagne was auctioned at a starting price of 20,000 as he called on those in attendance to put in their bid, with a white man offering to take the champagne off him for 35,000. But Popcaan, which was not going to let anyone get in the way of him and his bottle, and certainly not in no mood to dally around, put his offer of 100,000, which no one in the crowd was able to better. Standupghcom reported. You see it? The comments from some Ghanaians who learned of the purchase were filled with cynicism. He'll regret this pledge this morning. We're Workwear Ghana said over on Instagram, while official Wakumoni said, hope he won't go for his money later. The responses to Ghana Web report ranged from outright rebuke to jeering about the bid which they claim was ostentatious. You know, see, don't believe the hype. Popcaan won't buy it. He is just making noise, Jay said. One Ghanaian professor, Lungo, said that maybe Popcaan was thinking in Jamaican dollars. Ghanaian currency is valued far above Jamaica's, as it takes 23 Jamaican dollar to purchase one Ghanaian cedi. Sold, GRA make sure they pay tax on the transaction, USD equivalent in cedi. Memo, it will by might if it should have been. It will be mighty funny to hear that Popcaan was maybe thinking transaction was in Jamaican dollars, where 100 Jamaican dollars is just around 65 cents, 70 cents US dollar. He jeered. Another commenter, James Sinclair, said that the unruly boss should have kept the money to help poor children in Jamaica. Now, this is another critical read. The comeback, the justification, it's gonna be, I would think, somewhat careless, to say the least. You see. Another commentator, James Nkey, said that the unruly boss should have kept the money to help poor children in Jamaica. I was in an open-air market in Kingston a few years ago, and the number of homeless children that came my way to beg was astonishing. Why don't you keep the money in Jamaica and help those poor children? He rebuked. However, I don't know who FI is or what FI is about. FI came out in defense of the forever artist, pointing out that it was the government prerogative to address poverty and not superstars. Blame the Jamaican government, not celebrities. Jamaica receive a lot of money from people all over the world. What are they doing with it? For decades, Jamaicans survive off the money and goods their loved ones work hard for abroad to send back. What did they do? The Jamaican economy relied completely on remittance from abroad. What did Jamaicans do? He urged. I don't know who you are in a FY or where you get your information from, your inflammation from. You know, see it, but you sound like an idiot. You sound like one of them guys that will try push this woke agenda. You know, see it. But we're not going to make you be a distraction. We want to hear some more funny assessment of Popcaan's behavior. Still, others said that Cheddar will have some explaining to do to the Ghanaian tax authorities. With these figures freely on air, trust me, Ghana Revenue Authorities official will be at your doorstep by Tuesday. Proceeds from auctions are taxable. Learn to do things in secret, as Nkey said. Don't be happy about this if you don't know organized crime and money laundering. It could be proceeds of crime like cocaine money, which if they were to deposit in bank, they would not want to disclose as such. So with this auction, they will describe the source of funds as auction from a social event. Was money paid in cash? It should have said with money paid in cash. Did they declare at airport that amount on arrival? No, it could be a question. Was money paid in cash? Did they declare at airport that amount on arrival? Another commenter, Blood, added. The tendency of Ghanaian dancehall artist Shatta Wale to boast about his wealth was also a source of mockery for at least one respondent. So funny, where is Wale and MDK? Always bragging about their money, the commenter who bore the moniker Citizens teased. Popcaan's champagne, the Brut Gold, is considered the most iconic cuvee in the Champagne Armada de Bragnac range and is ranked the #1 champion in the world. According to the Prestige Champagne House, which produced the range, each bottle of Armand de Bragnac is made by special order coated in metal finished with the hand application of French Pro-Tour labels and polished. In addition, the champagne can only be made by a special order. Only 20 bottles can be completed per person per hour in the winery, and as a consequence, no two bottles are the same. Now, I still not see Popcaan in the criteria, the category. You see, yes, him can afford it. It's 300 US feet. You see, but if we go spend 100,000 Ghanaian dollars alone, I must say, it look like him think a Jamaican dollar. Popcaan think a Jamaican dollar, Rasta. Popcaan think a Jamaican dollar. I can't look at it no other way. And the brother who put it like that, and put it best as well, because even the Ghanaian them, are obviously disgusted by an investment like that. You see, and it might be a bit exaggerated when you say so much hungry children are come to in the market. It could be true as well. Now, this money is not, we not necessarily ask or need our entertainer, them or Popcaan in particular figure, do what government should do. See, what we need these youths to do is invest in the country where them can make money. Everybody from everywhere do it, and I make money from everywhere else all over the world. Find investment in Jamaica can do it and make money. And the thing about it is, in doing so, you help teach a man for fish. You see, you provide employment for local people and things like that, which would be a big and broader legacy than a bottle of champagne where anybody can own. It's just 300 US. But what make it special is that you pay 100,000 Ghanaian dollar feet. You see it. That's the only thing. It's just the key. That's what makes it more curious than anything else. I'm sure Jay-Z Ace has spared them. We all know the history behind them. We sure Jay-Z Ace has spared them is far more expensive than them. They probably could have bought 3 to 4 of them back there. You see it. And we all know the stories that Jay-Z just buy an old rundown winery somewhere and just put him brand and his name on it and eat that. You see, the content inside that is not what really is of value here, It's like the label a guy buy and gold dust. See, while him a misinform people, get people and misrepresent the problems in Jamaica just to justify his investment. Misinvestment. You see, at the end of the day, we tell about them so they leg a bad man tune, Rasta, and a Popcaan run go release a bad man tune and a talk about head a go bust like a cock and talk. Nobody else in the world don't know one name cock and talk, And a very few people in Jamaica know one name cock and talk as a matter of fact. You see it. So we are trying to communicate. We are word play, we are play word. I don't know who you are expect. Word playing no mean making your argument a secret, or a enigma. It mean for it's not a code thing. It just means it should be like a metaphorical fixture or terminal. But I'm going to that still. You see it, but cock and talk. See it, and then straight away go buy a bottle of champagne for 100,000. Only just live on a life like a show boy business, when in reality things are not so. Because the other man, people in the media, we point out, say, Jamaica and where you come from is a poor country compared to Ghana. Poor country compared to, what kind of show off you can go show off on Ghanaian people? The man, them have gold in the ground and diamond and iron in the ground. And humble, if you go to go humble yourself and sit down and watch the man them party, what do them Friday are? No. It's not a good public image, Rasta. Regardless of what kind of wisdom and public relations. What that just happened a while ago? Them things are not acceptable. Them things are some little petty boy business, man. A be it press button business. You know, a crowd that be a big people and just you play the monkey role. You not be the organ player. You know, see it. And the man up there where I run the action. Him are the organ player. You know see it? And you are the friggin', you know see it? Jacob Caesar are the organ player. And you gonna be the monkey, Rasta. Dance around and jiggle your little ass like a Thai boy. You know see it? Someone don't need, you know, character management, man. You know see it? Cause, you know, make some little funny move more time where depressing. Cause to be fair, you know, that money that could have start a business, Rasta. Start a proper business where you could have eat and Popcaan, eat and get back profit and get back investment and profit constant. 2.5 million Jamaican dollar, you know, 2.5 million Jamaican dollar. No, man, that not fair. I mean, alright, yeah, we can, alright, see if that's the original cost of each bottle of them champagne, we can understand, can buy it and carry it home and it becomes a collector item later on in the future and things like that, we understand. You understand what I say? But at this point, it only value $300 and you buy it for, like it's a collector's item already. You know, understand, it makes sense. You know, see? So, them narrative, it just depressing, Rasta. You see how people them go around and abuse humanity in itself. I mean, they do them thing, Rasta. How you make people think of you, man? How you expect people to think of you? Think of every culture and endorse and embrace this want and need for attention seeking and wanna be ism. You see, people know the stats, people know the maths. Them people are probably more than us as well. Everybody in this would have access to your wealth, access to how much money you have. I know say that I'm not something where anybody in the soda is not an investment where anybody in the soda make out of your thing where you have. You know see it. But you do what you want to do. I'm not saying a guy can't afford that, you know. Because have you seen it happen? You can't afford that 10 times. It's a type of investment. A $300 fee in a shop or a store. Go order one of the brewery then. Place your order for the next batch where I ship out. This no look normal. I can't see the reason for this. Because like me I said, you could have got the brewery and give them $1,000 and tell them say only 2 you want. Whenever them can ship them or make them reach you, make them reach you. See, and then we gladly do it because I pay them overpriced a $300 fee on the shelf. Rasta. You see it, and you do them thing in the eyes of youth just laugh. And big people just laugh too hungry to now come back now, come give them a nanny or a $500 and them thing there. You know, people just accept that and laugh and they'll go put on a pot there and them know. You know, see, because we are this Nyama food mentality where we are work off. You know, see it, I see another guy complain about remittance and things like that where we take care of Jamaica. Listen, you know, that is a talking point. We not deny that. But we all have a responsibility to be an example, you know, with depravity, you know. The youth them and Jamaica more than anything else need inspiration. It's positive role models in every area, Rasta. You know, see, you don't need no role model for make wrong investment. Two them can afford it. So the youth them grow up now and see them start a thing and think say, yeah, them thing are the accepted way. You come like your head at the cock and talk, Rasta. You're a cock in your brain. Them could have kind of almost look almost like the same, you know, fabric makeup into a sense. Probably the brain that be the magnified look of what a cock and talk look like. So probably a that go on in a guy head. Straight cock and talk head. Anyway, we give thanks, Rasta. So them thing we observe. We give thanks. Share, like, and subscribe.